Hey, welcome back to my Guild Wars 2 Living Story Season 2 replay. I am here with my Revenant character. I almost said Reaper. This is my Revenant. You can tell by the blindfold. We are back in the cave of crystal something or another. I forgot what it's called. I've made my way back here across the map of Drytop. It was actually pretty easy. I did use my rabbit mount a little bit, but not too much. Because we're doing the replay, and I'm trying not to use too many of the advantages that I have now that I wouldn't have had then. So we are on Episode 2, Entanglement, Chapter 1, 2, 3, 4... 5, Chapter 5, The Machine. Last time, of course, we had trouble at Fort Salma. We had a very touching death of Belinda, Marjorie's sister. I could tell Casimir was upset that Marjorie is leaving her behind while she takes care of funeral arrangements for her sister. The relentless fighting and sudden loss is taking its toll on their relationship. That was a fairly prominent plot point there. I'm not really sure what that has to do with the dragon, Mordremoth, and all that, but we'll just leave that as it is. So we have, for reasons that I don't fully understand, we need to come back here to the cave to return to Scarlet's Leyline Hub Lab in Drytop. Join your friends to check in on Timey back in Drytop. So I believe what we need to do is make our way to the back of this cave. Probably to this undiscovered point of interest. But we need to get to this green star. So I'm going to try to do that with a minimum of fighting. But I don't think I'm going to make it completely. Let's kill this earth elemental at least. Oops, we pulled 2 earth elementals. Did not really want to do that. But it's okay. I can take on 2 earth elementals. Come on, what am I, a weakling? Can't take on a couple of earth elementals. This one I'm intentionally gonna attack. I don't even know what that ability is. Temporal Rift. Slice into the mist, creating an unstable rift. After a short duration, this rift will collapse in on itself, pulling in enemies. Okay, so that just pulls things to me. Haha. There's a merchant here. Alright. Would you like to continue your story, The Machine? Yes, let's go. I am recording, by the way. It is still Monday, October the 30th, 2017. It's evening now. I've had a break, and I'm back into this. I kind of want to get this over with, to be honest. So we're here in Scarlet's lab. She's got a cube floating in the air up there. Wait, I just saw this cutscene. Don't really need to see it again. Okay.
There you are. We were starting to worry. Where's Marjorie? You two are normally attached at the hip.
Shut up, Bram. Casimir, is Marjorie all right? Did something happen?
Her sister, Belinda, was killed at Fort Salma. Marjorie went home to be with her family and to mourn.
Oh no, that's terrible. But wait, why are you here? Shouldn't you be with her?
I wanted to go with her, but she asked me to see this mission through. She's safe, at least, with family.
How's she holding up?
Oh, you know, She puts on a strong face, but I see right through it. I can see that she's hurting, and that she blames herself. She promised she'd join us as soon as she can.
Poor Marjorie.
I'm so sorry, Casimir.
Sorry, my friend.
Let me catch you up on what I've learned so far.
Okay, so why do we have to... I wish it would just go ahead. That is one thing I believe that they have improved in the storytelling department. They don't make you at least go over and click on green stars as much. And they everything's voiced, at least. That's another big thing. I think there was a lot of criticism that they rushed out the Living Story Season 2, and I think part of that rushing process is that half of it wasn't even voiced. Half of it was just text. Anyway, this was Scarlet's first ley line. It's a hub where multiple lines converge, but it's still tiny compared to the one in Lion's Arch. Miners dug here and hit this pocket. I imagine the ley line messed with all their machines, so they abandoned the mine. But some must have talked, and Scarlet heard about it. So this is where it all began? This is definitely where Scarlet began to intensely research ley lines, yes. These machines let us see the magic that is usually invisible. What does all her research add up to? You realize that if Scarlet hadn't lost her mind, she'd have been heralded as one of the greatest arcane researchers of the century. This is an unprecedented discovery, what all Asura dream of. I'm less interested in her past than in our future. Impatient much? Gosh! Okay, I've ascertained that there's a disturbance in the ley lines, and it's affecting certain waypoints. Unfortunately, Scarlet was right. When we Asura placed the waypoints, some worked better than others, so we got rid of the ones that didn't work and kept those that did. They worked better when placed on a ley line. Correct. Without even realizing what we were doing, we tapped into the power of the ley lines. And it's no longer just theory. I can prove it now. So how are the waypoints affected? I'm 98.5% sure I can answer correctly. It's these vines. They're attracted to the magical resonance of the waypoints. The vines? So you mean Mordremoth's corruption? Not exactly. It's my belief that these vines that we're seeing are coming directly from the dragon, spreading underground across Tyria. It's not just corruption, it's him. And the free-moving ones above ground? As far as I can tell, they're corrupted and spreading. But our primary concern is the waypoint situation. If that gets worse, we could be in serious trouble. Oh, we have to do something.
I was just getting to that. I can build a device that will make the waypoints more efficient. They'll be less attractive to Mordremoth.
What do you need us to do?
At the moment, nothing. I have the matter well in hand, but there is something else. Something so amazing. Want to see? Follow me.
Hee hee.
Hey, look! Can you believe your eyes?
What is it?
It's Omad's machine, you simpleton.
Hey, respect.
Sorry, but it's the very device that showed Scarlet the Eternal Alchemy. It still works.
Can I smash it? That thing's gotta be dangerous.
Absolutely not. Think about what we can learn. Besides, my mind is far more resilient than Scarlet's was.
I don't think you should mess with it. I'm inclined to agree with Bram. What do you think?
I think we should smash it. What do you think we should do? If this is the device Scarlet portaled here from Omad's lab, then it's got to be dangerous. It looks like Scarlet added to it. Some of the parts look different, newer. Like I would know that. That makes me even more nervous. Is it powered up? I think so. What do you remember about this device? Why am I asking Casimir what she remembers about Omad's device when Taimi is standing right there? Okay, whatever. Taimi said it was designed to affect the mind, to open it to new awareness. I heard that when Scarlet got into it, she claimed she saw what the Asura call the Eternal Alchemy. It broke Scarlet's mind. After she used it, she was never the same. It's as if it opened the door to insanity. She committed her first murder after using it and escalated quickly after that. So what are we gonna do? We can't let Timey near it. I agree.
Oh no! We have to...
Don't touch anything. We don't know what... Timey!
Can't get close. That thing is shooting off too much
I'll
lightning.
shield you. Get her out of there.
Way to go, Timey.
Enemy retreating.
Oh, great. Now I'm getting zapped. I'm swimming in the Eternal Alchemy. The Eternal Alchemy looks a bit like a steampunk, map of
Hey, you okay?
the universe.
I think she's dead.
What? No. She's alive.
Tell us everything. What did you see?
Are you alright? Once it had you, we were afraid to just yank you out.
Well, then you started screaming and we had no choice.
How do you feel? When you're ready to talk, we're ready to listen.
I'm fine. Whoa. Leyline dude. Go away, Leyline dude.
Good to see you.
It was incredible. What was? What are you talking about? I had a vision. I saw it. The Eternal Alchemy. You what? You're going to have to explain. I don't understand. I'll try. I saw how Tyria is woven, and I'm tied up in it, somehow. Okay, I think you need to rest a while. Do you hurt anywhere? Listen, vast energies flow through and around Tyria, and I saw a dragon. It was part of the workings of the world. It came at me. I also saw the pale tree at the heart of a vast moving puzzle, as Scarlet did. And what do you think it means? It means we need to talk to her. Oh, what can she do? She's a tree. She has political clout. She's important, perhaps more than we know.
I wish I'd seen it.
I'm glad you're okay, but you had magic flowing out of your ears.
It wasn't so bad.
Her hair was standing straight up.
It was. Okay, guys, this is serious. We need to talk about what we're going to do. What's the plan?
Pale tree! Oh, man, are they gonna move the star around to everybody again? I guess so. Can you explain more about what you saw? What do you think it means? Can you get any more blatant in your expositional storytelling? It's hard to describe. The pale tree was in my vision, represented by the symbol we saw on the drawing in Scarlet's room. We have to go talk to her now. In the grove, do you think she can help you make sense of your vision? She may be our greatest ally. It's time to make the world aware of Mordramoth. Yes, I see. We should talk to her. How do you think we should make the world aware? That sounds like a big job. Let's use Twitter. Just kidding. We need to let leaders know. If we're lucky, they'll listen. So you don't just want to inform them. You want to get them to work together against Mordramoth? I can't imagine any greater or more urgent threat than Mordramoth. True, between the endangered waypoints, the corrupted Mordrum, and the vines spreading underground as far as the Shiver Peaks toward our hordes of magical items, I don't see how they could disagree. We'll find a way, but first we need to talk to the pale tree. You're reaching for the stars, but how can we pull that off? You're well respected, but will that be enough? We'll take it one step at a time, and this journey begins with the pale tree. I'm getting the feeling that we're going to go to the pale tree. All right, you know we'd follow you anywhere. I'll send a request for an audience to the grove. But before I meet you there, I want to stop by the Reach and check on Jory. We'll meet you in the grove when the pale tree is available. You okay, Kaz? Me? Yes, I'm okay. It's not easy seeing someone you love go through a loss like that. Joy was trying to be strong, but all I could see was her despair. It must have been heart-wrenching for you. She's a soldier, so she bottles it all up inside. I just want to be there to pick up the pieces when the dam breaks. She's a soldier. Wait, you just said that. I'll say it again to reiterate. She's a soldier. She'll grieve after the funeral, and her duty are complete. I expect so. Until then, she's got to be strong in her mother. For her mother, and she's got to be strong for her mother and sisters. If only I still had my family's wealth, I could take her away from all this, keep her safe, give her the things she deserves. She's a fighter. As previously established, she's a soldier, but she is also a fighter. She's a soldier and a fighter. Do you think she'd be content being, kept? I don't know. I just want to do something for her. I just want her to be safe. None of us are safe so long as the dragons are active. Bringing it back around to Mordremoth.
I'll mail you when I'm ready to go to the Pale Tree. Bye, everyone.
Bye. The machine completed. Alright, it looks like we have completed Episode 2 Entanglement. The episode is complete. Your active story... close. Okay, so that's it. That was the end of Episode 2 of the Living Story Season 2. Next up will be Episode 3, also known as The Dragon's Reach, Part 1. Wow, there's 8 parts to this. 8 episodes in Living World Season 2. Whereas there were 6 parts in Living World Season 3. They slacked off there. Alright, well, I will end this video here. I will exit this instance. I will wait until next time to actually open the mail. Unlock that waypoint. And I will see you next time. There's that robot costume that's gonna change to what he's actually wearing. Wait, no. I think that's what he's actually wearing. It just looks like a robot costume. Okay, never mind. Alright, I will be back next time with Episode 3. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later.